literally. It's either way for us. We for the year.
Hey. Hello, 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 and welcome to another spectacular stream as we are live yet again in the Windy City. And we need you to lock in here today as we are broadcasting live from the mobile phone. This isn't the typical setup, but we wanted to try this out here. We're going to give you a view here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat, folks, as we take a look at the skyline right here. Look at this, unbelievable. As we take a look at the skyline here, unbelievable. Look at that right there, beautiful. It is unbelievable. We got the skyline right here, and we need you to lock in because we are live in the Windy City. And you're not. So here we are, folks, at home, live from the Windy City. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks at home. Let's go ahead and share the broadcast. Let's go ahead and make it work in a way that makes sense. We're going to give you another view of the skyline. And there is the L. We're going to give you another view of the skyline, folks. If you are from Chicago and you are watching, come on out and wave hi as we are live in the Windy City. This is day 4. Day 4, live in the Windy City. That I know and that I can tell you. We're going to come down here and we're going to give you guys another look at the skyline. And in a way that makes sense, hopefully. We got some signage here. Let's take a look at this signage here. Right here, folks. Take a look at the skyline here. The bridge is blocking it now, but take a look at the skyline here, the Sears Tower. Take a look at it. Unbelievable. Look at that right there, the Sears Tower. Let's get a 1 in the chat, folks. At the Sears Tower right there. Let's go take a look at this here. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Who's going to come through and pop the cherry? We're giving you guys a free tour of the Windy City, and we certainly just can't handle it. Let's go give you another look at the skyline before we move the wheels in a way that makes sense. We are live from the Windy City. This is day 4 of our broadcasts from the Windy City. And we're going to come down here and we're going to look at it. Oh, wow, look at that. I think that is in Watch Dogs 1 as well. I'm going to have to go back and play Watch Dogs 1 to see, just to refresh myself. That game's now 10 years. Came out a decade ago. Watch Dogs 1 came out a decade ago. Just a couple of months ago, actually, was the anniversary for Watch Dogs 1. And look at this skyline right here. Unbelievable. Guys, we need you to lock in here in a way that makes sense. 1 in the chat. Let's go ahead and make it happen. 34 viewers, by the way. Now, I thought this was going to get more viewers with this format, but YouTube must have nerfed the algorithm here. Look at the skyline. Let's give you another look at the skyline here. The Sears Tower right there, bud. That's what we're talking about. It is unbelievable. Absolutely. It is unbelievable. We got the Sears Tower. We got the drawbridge right there, bud. Okay. We got the drawbridge right there. We got the Sears Tower. Unbelievable. That's what we're talking about. So there's your look at the skyline as we continue to move the wheels in a way that makes sense. We are live from Chicago, day 4. It is getting hot out here. Hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. Let's go ahead and pound that like button, double tap on the screen if you're on mobile, and be a part of the conversation. Chat is wide open today because the members were throwing the towel in, and I noticed that, and I said, you know what, we're opening it up wide, okay? Chat is wide open. Chat is wide open, and we're hoping that the mods can step up and help facilitate a decent chat. But if not, it is what it is. So, you know, the members couldn't go 12 rounds when I gave them the opportunity to go 12 rounds, and so we had to open up the chat to everyone watching, as the members just couldn't handle it. It's too much work for them. So that's why the chat is wide open today. But nonetheless, day 4 of Chicago, Windy City. Day 3 was a shorter stream. This one could be a shorter stream as well, because we do not have the external battery. Okay, we got some signage here. Look at this right here. Beautiful. Who's going to come through and pop the cherry? No one? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You want a free tour of the Windy City, but you can't be bothered to support it. Unbelievable. That just could never be me. Okay, we're going to come down here. We're going to show you Chinatown. And we're going to see how it compares to the LA Chinatown. I haven't been down here in a long time, so we're going to see how this compares to the LA Chinatown, and which one is bigger and things like that. So we're going to come down here to Chinatown. We're in Chinatown, bud. We are in Chinatown. We need you to double tap on that screen if you're on mobile. If you're on desktop, hit the like button. Let's go ahead and make it happen and make it pop in a way that makes sense. We should have great connection out here. It's 5G. Apparently one of the first cities in the U.S. to get 5G. And we're gonna watch the L come through. I think the L's coming through, bud. I think I hear it. You guys need to go back and play Watch Dogs 1 if you want a video game set in Chicago. It's not totally accurate, but there's not many games that are set in Chicago. Of course, you have Need for Speed Unbound as well. That is set in Chicago, the latest Need for Speed game. Well, we thought the L train was going to come through, but it's not. Unbelievable. We thought the L train was going to come through, but I guess we were hearing something else. That's what we're talking about. We got Cinder 26 in here. It's time to lock in, folks. Live from the Windy City. Chat is wide open today. We tried to give it to the members for a few days there, and they just really couldn't handle it. Look at that. Look at the Sears Tower. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Yeah, we tried to give the chat, the ball to the members and see if they could handle the chat, but they threw in the towel quite quickly. So we got the chat wide open here, and we're going to Chinatown here. We're going to see how it compares to the LA Chinatown. Oh, they got that fish ice cream? Wonder if they have that fish ice cream. Because it is hot out here, that I can tell you. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not sure. We're going to see how it compares to the LA Chinatown. We're live in the Windy City, Chinatown. Who's going to come through and support the show? I thought you guys preferred this format instead of the other format. The other format's it's a lot of work. This one, you just bring the phone and hit go live, and it's like, well, yeah, it's a lot easier. The other setup's way too much work for less viewers. Unbelievable. Yeah, right here, we're in Chinatown, right here, Chinatown. This is the library right here, Chinatown Library. We are what the hell is that noise? Live in the Windy City, day 4. Keep tapping that screen if you are on mobile. And that's what we're talking about. Straight up, Brando is coming through hard and strong with the $10 super chat. That's what we love to see. Let's get those tickets punched. Let's pop that cherry. Let's like and participate. Tell your friends about the stream. Share the stream. If it's not your type of content, help get people in here. And that's what we love to see. Straight up Brando telling it like it is and coming through and popping the cherry with the $10 super chat. That is what we love to see. And look at this right here. Unbelievable. Straight up Brando is in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Straight up Brando is in the building and coming through. Oh, you can go up that tower? There's no way. Straight up Brando is coming through, and in a way that... Can you go up these towers or no? Holy shit, you can. Straight up Brando is in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense. Let's take a look at these statues here. Straight up Brando is popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. With the $10 super chat, that's what we love to see. Straight up Brando in the building. We got the rooster right here. Unbelievable. We got the rooster right here. We got the monkey right here, okay? We need you guys to lock in here. Live in Chinatown, the Windy City, straight up Brando is coming through. And popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Straight up Brando is in the building. We got the Ram. Oh, here he is, Ram. He just came through the other night, hard and strong with the 21-time Tony Hawk combo, rather. Ram people are sensitive. Oh, no. Bro, we got the horse. Let's see what it says about the horse. Okay. I'm going to go up this tower here. This looks interesting. Oh, my gosh. We got the snake right here. Look at the snakes. A lot of snakes in this chat, I'll tell you that. We got the dragon. A lot of snakes in the chat. Nonetheless, straight up Brando is coming through, and in a way that makes sense. Something just... That's what we're talking about. Straight up Brando is in the building. Coming through in a way that makes sense. We're going up the tower here. Need you guys to lock in. Live in the Windy City. This is scary. We're going up the tower here. Oh, it connects. Look at this view right here. Live in Chinatown. Straight up Brando is in the building, coming through in a way that makes sense with the 10. There you go. We climbed the tower. Oh, I didn't know it connected like this. Bro, what the hell is that? We are live in Chinatown, folks, the Windy City. Fresh yogurt. Look at this. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and hit that double tap button if you're on mobile. Double tap the screen if you're on mobile. If you're on desktop, hit that like button, folks. Trying to get to 100 likes today. Holy cow, what is that? What is that? That is what we love to see. Double tap on that screen. We're trying to get to 100 likes here within an hour. 13 minutes into the broadcast, straight up Brando is coming through in a way that makes sense. And we got another view of the skyline from afar. Live from the Windy City. Okay. What is this? Automatic robot coming soon. Yeah, we are live in Chinatown, the Windy City. If you are new, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button and double tap on that screen. Help support the show, the broadcast, in a way that makes sense. We are live right now, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Make sure to type that into your browser if you want to become a part of the official broadcast, the official source of the stream. And we are live in Chinatown, the Windy City. Straight up Brando has taken us through here with the $10 super chat. And he might be the only one today, which isn't really surprising, but guess we'll see. What is this here? We got milk tea. See if they had, oh shit, cocoa lava slush. Cocoa lava slush. That's cool. You can climb the tower. Look at this, beautiful. Beautiful. Cocoa lava slush. That sounds interesting to say the least. Should be a fantastic connection here in the Windy City. 5G, full bars. Yeah, just don't react to it. Get it up out if you're a mod. What they're looking for is a reaction, so just clean it up and don't react to it because they get what they want when they get a reaction. So once you get that figured out, you'll figure it out in a way that makes sense. We got Tiger Sugar. We got Tiger Sugar. Look at this right here. Unbelievable. Tyler Sugar. Tyler Sugar. Let's get you banned, bud. The mods need to step up to the plate. If we're going to have the chat wide open, that's why I gave the ball to the members, and I said, well, you know, let's see what you guys can do, but they couldn't carry the chat. So as such today, it's wide open. It is wide open. We got 96 viewers, so we got views that are up in a way that makes sense. Look at this right here. We got a spaghetti robot. Automatic robot ramen. Oh, it's good. You're going to go inside and there's going to be a robot that serves you the ramen. That might be cool. Yeah, if you are just tuning in, folks, we are live in the Windy City. Live from Chicago. And we are seeing if this one is, well, we're just getting started here. We climbed the tower. Well, they're woke snowflakes, you know, and, you know, when you're woke, you got to find a reason to get mad about something. And if you can't find a reason, they'll make one up. So you just got to ignore it, bud. But I'll tell you what, we do appreciate you for coming through. Straight Up Brando, a longtime viewer. Straight Up Brando, a longtime viewer of the show. And I still call you your old username, because that's how I know that you've been around since at least 2021. And let's go take a look at the rabbit over here. Straight Up Brando taking us through. Coming through with a $10 super chat. No one else stepping up to the plate. We got the rabbit right here. Look at this right here. We got the rabbit right here. How's the quality? We got the rabbit right here. 95 viewers, 37 likes. Go ahead and tap on that screen. We got the tiger here. Look at that. Tiger's hungry. Tiger people are sensitive, emotional. Jeez. Wonder who they're talking about. We got the bull here. The bull can't be sensitive, right? Calm, patient nature, quite conservative. We got the bull here. We got the rat. Oh no. We got the rat. Rat people have been blessed with great personal charm, imagination, and self-control. Not sure what that means. Yeah, we are live in Chinatown, the Windy City. Let's go ahead and get a one in the chat, folks. Got 92 viewers. The ratings are up a little bit here. Yesterday we had about 70 viewers, so we're up about 20-something viewers, I believe. And that is what we love to see. That is what we love to see. Yeah, we're going up the second tower here. Look at this. We're going up the second tower here. Look at this. Unbelievable. Look at this view. Unbelievable. Let's get you banned. Well, this is why we wanted to keep it on members only chat, but you know, the members couldn't just keep up, so we had to open it up today. So, and now we're over here. Look at that right there. See if they have the ice cream. See if they have the ice cream like in LA. That might be a local place, so I'm not sure. Look at this. I would say this is already better than LA. I would say this is already better than LA, and we're not even in the downtown area, I don't believe. We got 105 viewers, holy cow. That's more like it. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, share the broadcast, and if you are new, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as it helps support the broadcast here. We've been live for 20 minutes, and we are live in Chinatown. What is this right here? Holy cow, they got an arcade, bud. What the? They got an arcade. Look at this. That's crazy. They got Pikachu. They got Pikachu. They got an arcade. Holy shit. That might be too much content. That might be too much content. They got an arcade. That's crazy. Might be too much content. Might be too much content. Guys, we got a 5G connection here. We got a 5G connection. It's the Windy City, bud. We got a 5G connection. We just saw the arcade. We got a 5G connection. Tooth Company. We got a 5G connection here. Full bars. Shouldn't be any connection issues today, but we'll see. Premium dessert snack. I was hoping to see if they had the ice cream fish thing, but I don't know. Unbelievable. It's day 4 of the Windy City broadcast. Day 4. Let's get a 1 in the chat, folks. Let's get a 1 in the chat. 125 viewers. Holy cow. Unbelievable. If you are new, let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. We are live in the Windy City. We are live in the Windy City here. We're exploring Chinatown. That's what we're doing right now. Go ahead and hit that like button, folks. Double tap on the screen if you're on mobile. We're trying to hit 100 likes before the 1 hour mark. We've been live for 23 minutes, and the only one coming through is straight up Brando. And that just, well, speaks volumes. Straight up Brando is coming through with a 10, and in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Another view of the skyline here. Sears Tower right there. Look at that. The Sears Tower right there. Look at that zoom. We got the Sears Tower right there. 1 in the chat. Let's go ahead and make it happen in a way that makes sense. You love to see it. And we're almost approaching the 50 like. We're almost approaching 50 likes as we have yet to actually enter Chinatown, downtown, I believe. I'm not sure. But so far, interesting to say the least. As we just climb the other tower. And now we're going to show you the level floor 1. Straight up Brando coming through. And in a way that makes sense. Oh, they got all the Pokemon. Look at this. They got all the Pokemon. We got Ghastly. We got Pikachu. You guys are fake Pokemon fans, though. You wouldn't know anything about the Pokemon. That just could never be me. Imagine being a fake Pokemon fan. That could never be me. That could never be me. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat, folks. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat. Let's get you guys Joining the conversation here, youtube.com/Michael Does Live. We are live in Chinatown in the Windy City. And there's a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon we're seeing. We're seeing more Pokemon. We got Charizard. Look at this right here. We got Charizard. We got Pikachu. You guys couldn't even name one Pokemon. Unbelievable. You guys couldn't even name one Pokemon. Look at that. You want the big Pikachu? How much you gonna pay? Holy shit. Unbelievable. We are live in the Windy City. And we need you guys to lock in here. Okay, we're gonna go to another area here and we're just gonna explore in a way that makes sense. Chinatown live in Chicago, the Windy City. That's what we love to see. Look at this right here. We got the menu. We got the menu here. We got the menu here. Okay. In a way that makes sense as we continue our journey here today, live from the Windy City. Straight Up Brando is the only one supporting the show. So we got a bunch of freeloaders in here, 101 freeloaders actually. Straight Up Brando coming through supporting the show with a $10 super chat, popping the cherry, and seemingly being the only one to support the show here in this broadcast. Really just could never be me. How do we get to the downtown Chinatown area? That's the big question. How do we get to the downtown area? We're a little lost here. How do we get to the downtown area? Is anyone from Chicago? Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm just a terrible human being. That's why you're still watching. Yeah, I'm just a terrible human being. I'm a terrible person, you know, so why are you still watching? Just a terrible, terrible person, right? Horrible. Worse than Hitler, right? You know? That's what you would love people to believe, huh? Buy into your falsehoods. Yep. Predictable. Yet you still continue to yap about my show, so guess who won at the end of the day? Me, because you give a shit about what I do and my fucking existence. So, you know how many people stream on a daily basis and they stream to the void and no one ever cares about what they have to say or what they do? Literally hundreds and thousands of streamers that never make it. Guess what? You guys are fucking on Google Maps right now, looking at where I'm going, and that shows that you care. So, I don't care. But at the end of the day, guess what? I won. I got the dub. Because I got you to care, and that's all I wanted. So, I'll take the dub. I am the champion, and I'm going to have more subscribers than any of you frauds. Because guess what, bud? You ain't ever getting the YouTube plaque. Because you're a loser. You don't make content. So you can continue to ride off the coattails of what I built, but eventually people will see through your facade, and they will get bored of you and your nonsense. So just hope you're ready for that. Hopefully you have a switch up in mind, because once they get bored of you, well, you probably won't be able to handle it. So, and that just could never be me. So nonetheless, Straight Up Brando coming through and supporting the show in a way that makes sense. You know, I thought the support would be a little bit better today, but the other setup is just too much content for these freeloaders. You know, we're going to come right down here to... Oh, we missed this too. What's over here? Hell, where the hell are we at? Let's go over here to the main entrance and see how the cookie crumbles. Let's go over here to the main entrance. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's the issue, Straight Up Brando. Then they take it out on me. It's a projection is what it is. They need to look in the mirror. They present themselves as guardian angels that came straight from fucking heaven, but they're terrible people. That's the grift, though. That is the grift. We're going to come over here and look at this right here, the shrine. We're going to come over here and look at this, the shrine. Look at this, beautiful. Unbelievable. Look at this right here. Take a look at the shrine here. Let's take a look at the shrine. We got hey Ram. Hey Ram, we saw you earlier. There was a ram statue. There was a ram statue. Look at the shrine here. Okay, this is the main entrance. Look at this, beautiful. This is the main entrance. Beautiful. It's a beautiful main entrance right here. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Double tap the screen if you're on mobile. And come through, please, and support the show. Straight Up Brando, join him, as he was the first one to come through in a way that made sense. And the only one thus far. So, Straight Up Brando needs some support here. There goes the L right there. Look at that. Unbelievable. You guys can't handle it. Too much content. Look at this. The main entrance here. Look at the main entrance here. We got the main entrance here. Chinatown live, downtown Chicago. South of the Loop. Look at this here. Beautiful. Live in Chinatown, the Windy City. All you can eat buffet. All you can eat buffet. Okay, we're going to cross here, live in Chicago, downtown. Okay, live in Chicago, downtown. We are not in LA, bud. It's time to wake up and smell that coffee. Because you guys certainly need it. Can't handle it. More viewers than yesterday's broadcast, less support. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, it's so garbage. You can't come in here and help yourself. You can't help it. You come in here and elicit a response. It's such garbage content, but you got to come in here and let people know that you think that, like as if anyone gives a shit what you think. You're literally a random loser that makes alts. But I'll give you the attention that your mom and dad didn't give you, so. Holy shit. Holy shit. What do we want to get? Oreo Secret. Damn. What do we want to get here?
These are two different places.
Kurt Russell. Where's Kurt Russell? Where's Kurt Russell?
I don't know either.
Should we get the Oreo Secret? Holy cow. Should we get the Oreo Secret? Summer Love. Oreo Secret. Look at this right here. Should we get the Oreo Secret? Strawberry pink lady, by the way. Pink lady, by the way. Let's get the Oreo Secret. right, can I get the Oreo secret?
Anything else?
No, that's it.
So what do you want?
Thanks.
说现在已经10号，今天上午我们100个小时。
Exactly, straight up, Brando. Waking up at 12 p.m. after sleeping all day to immediately come in here and flap gums. That just can never be me. What the shit? You gotta get better bait than that, bud. Let's get you in, bud. Get you in, bud. Yep, that was the Oreo secret, bud. That was the Oreo secret. Pretty good. We got more Pokemon here. That was the Oreo secret. Holy shit. Hey, bald lesbian, I know you're watching, bud. You know? Hey, bald lesbian. What do you think about this, bud? Uh-huh. Bald lesbian. They got your favorite... Oh my gosh, they got Dragon Ball. We know you're watching. Had to give you a little shout out there. Why don't you come back to the winner's circle, bud? I'll buy you that Goku. We are live in the Windy City, folks. Chinatown. We need you to lock in. We just have the Oreo secret. And someone came through. I forgot to mention it because they came through while we were eating. So let's go ahead and see how this works. And let's shout it out. We got Zinky coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see. Of course, straight up, Brando is popping the cherry. Zinky is coming through with the 5. And I think it costs like $6, so that helps out there. We have the Oreo secret ice cream, whatever that's called. Ice cream rolls. We need you to lock in here. Holy shit. We need you to lock in here. Coming through in a way that makes sense. Lewis is in the building. Lewis is in the building. We got 75% on the battery, so we can't go all night, all day, but plenty of time for you, for the folks at home. That's what we're talking about. Lewis is coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see. Lewis is stepping up to the plate. The 3 amigos have assembled in a way that makes sense. And we're not going to hit our goal of 100 likes within an hour because you guys couldn't be bothered to tap the screen. If you are on mobile, if you're on desktop, hit the like button. But Lewis is coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see. Lewis is in the building with the 5. What is this here? Lewis is coming through and in a way that makes sense. And we're gonna get you right up out of here, bud. Lewis is coming. Let's go take a look at this over here. Let's go take a look at this over here. And let's get you banned as well, bud. Well, that is your perspective, and you are certainly entitled to it, and I'm entitled to my perspective, and my perspective is getting you banned. So we'll get you right up out of here. Look at this right here. Straight Up Brando is still in the building. We got the three amigos that have assembled. We got Straight Up Brando, we have Zinky, and now we have Lewis. The three amigos have assembled here, and they are coming through as we have been live for about an hour here. We need you guys to figure it out in a way that makes sense. Yeah, low support, but that's been the case after day one. You know, day one, they love to support day one of something, and then day two, they fall off. Day three, they fall off even further. Day four, they're nowhere to be found. So they come through for day one, these fake fans, they get their dopamine hit, and then they're done. It's really quite sad, to be honest, but it is what it is. You know, the three amigos have assembled here today. We have Straight Up Brando popping the cherry. You know, we have Zinky following it up. And now we have Lewis in the building with the 5. That's what we love to see. And I think we're approaching the end of the Chinatown here. Live from the Windy City. Well, we do have more viewers today than yesterday, and the other setup requires a lot more effort. So the other setup requires a lot more effort. You got to haul things, you got to carry stuff around, and this one you just hit go live on the phone, and we got 5G out here, so shouldn't be an issue with the connection. Looks like we have hit the end of the Chinatown here in downtown Chicago, unless there's more. We could walk a little bit in a different direction and see where it takes us. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat, folks. Yeah, it certainly is. So we have hit the end of the Chinatown here. No, we're not getting on the red line and going down to Jackson, bud. Let's get you banned. We're not going on the red line and going to Jackson, bud. That's downtown anyway, so what's downtown? Pretty sure that's not, I don't know what you're talking about. I just came off the red line, bud. Look at that, beautiful. We got the Sears Tower in the background there. Chinatown, downtown Chicago. Yeah, we got Zinky in here. We got Lewis in here. We got Straight Up Brando kicking things off. Live in the Windy City. Day 4. How much more content can you handle? It is a very sad situation, I'll tell you that. They need Dr. Phil help, but yeah, that's expensive. Dr. Phil help is quite expensive, so. We're gonna come around this way, see if we missed anything. There might be more to this, I'm not sure. There might be more to this, I'm not entirely sure. Because right now, the Chinatown in LA could be bigger. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, we got the sidewalk closed here. We got the sidewalk closed. Does anyone know if there is more to Chinatown than this? There's got to be a little bit more. Because if not, the LA Chinatown is bigger. Okay, let's focus on the fact that we're in the Windy City, the third largest city in the U.S., bud, and you're getting a free tour of Chinatown. You don't even have to come out here because I'm giving you a free tour. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. We just had the Oreo secret. We just had the Oreo secret. Oh. Where is the support? That's a great question. Well, they're fake fans. I mean, they have excuses left and right. Can't support the show. But we know you did. Lewis came through. Straight Up Brando came through. Zinke came through. Shouldn't be too hard, but apparently it is. So just can't be bothered. It's unreal. Just can't be bothered. Really just could never be me. Okay, we're going to come down here and see if there's more. That's what we're talking about. The four horsemen have assembled. Ram Skank is in the building coming through. And you came through about 2 days ago with the 21-time Tony Hawk combo. Ram Skank is in the building coming through in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. The four horsemen have assembled. Coming through hard and strong. In the building here today. Look at the statue. We got the lion statue. Four horsemen coming through in a way that makes sense. What is this? We got the dragon statues right there. I'm going to come down here to see if there's a little bit more. But if that's all there is, really, then the Chinatown in LA is a little bit bigger. And Molly is stepping up to the plate. That's what we love to see. Molly is coming in hard with the five. The five horsemen have assembled now. Coming through in a way that makes sense. And supporting the show as we continue to move the wheels here in a way that makes sense. We've been live for an hour. 95 viewers. The viewership is up a little bit here today. We do appreciate that. The viewership is up here. We're going to come down here to see if there's anything that we might have missed. Molly is in the building coming through. Ram Skank is in the building coming through. And Zinke is in the building coming through. Lewis is in the building coming through. Straight Up Brando is in the building coming through. That's what we love to see. I'm trying to see if there's more to Chinatown than just that street there, but I'm not. I mean, obviously all of this is Chinatown, but in LA it goes on for a lot further than that. In fact, in LA they have like this abandoned mall, and I can't tell every time I go past it if it's open or not, because like the gate's halfway open, but it's like it looks like it's abandoned and closed, but it's also kind of open. I don't know. So if you guys go to Chinatown in LA, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. It's like a mall that's open but not. I don't know. It's really odd. Look at that right there. We got a view of the skyline. We got a view of the skyline here. That's what we're talking about. Dr. Hannibal is back up in the building coming through. That is what we're talking about. Dr. Hannibal is back up in the building, coming through. Coming back into the membership club. Right here, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Dr. Hannibal coming through. That's what we love to see. What is this right here? The Veteran Memorial. And that's what we love to see even further. Dr. Hannibal coming through. He just remembered back up. Dr. Hannibal is now plowing through with the $5 super chat. That is what we love to see. Dr. Hannibal in the building here. Remembering up and now coming through with the $5 super chat in a way that makes sense. Dr. Hannibal is coming through in a way that makes sense here with the $5 super chat and remembering up as well. And that's what we love to see. And I think that might be the end of the Chinatown experience here. Lewis is coming through yet again. That's what we're talking about, the two-time Tony Hawk combo for Lewis. Lewis is in the building with the two-time Tony Hawk combo and coming through in a way that makes sense. Two-time Tony Hawk combo. The support, the hype train is assembling here. Dr. Hannibal just came through, remembered back up and came through with the 5, and now Lewis is coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. Dr. Hannibal in the building. Yeah, they're terrible people, but they paint themselves as angels. So funny. We're great people. We're just here to set the record straight. Michael's a piece of shit, but we can't look in the mirror because, well, we're going to see a terrible person, you know? And it's like, yeah, you will. That's why you don't look in the mirror. Just could never be me. That could be the end of the Chinatown tour here. Someone said take the red line to Jackson. And I don't think I know where that's at. I think that's way down south, and I'm not interested in that, so why don't you take the red line to Jackson, bud? Why don't you get on that red line and take it to Jackson, bud? I'm not taking it to Jackson. You can go to Jackson. Unless there's a different stop. I know there's one in the loop that sounds kind of familiar to that, but I'm not sure. But you can get on that red line and take it to Jackson, bud. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. We're live in Gotham. Oh my God, we just got rained on. We got 68%. The battery is not going to hold out for too much long. Well, I mean, it will, but it is pretty hot out here, especially in direct sunlight. We got hundreds of hours of receipts on you. Okay, cool. Don't care. Cool. That means you have no life. You just confirmed you have no life. You're going through hundreds of hours of old streams. Wow, amazing. Cool stuff. You're such a piece of shit, Michael. That's what we're interested in. Okay, well, let's talk about who else is a piece of shit, huh? Let me go down that road, huh? Let's expose that grift. Losers. Yeah, that looks to be the end of Chinatown. Cool. Everyone on the internet's a piece. What is this over here? Holy shit. Yeah, we might have to turn around here. This is looking a little, jeez. Look at this right here, looking a little abandoned. Gonna have to turn around here. Gonna have to turn around here in a way that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna turn around. I think that's the end of the Chinatown. So I would say the one in LA is bigger, but we're gonna turn around there. I think that's the end of the Chinatown. So I would say the one in LA is bigger. I would say the one in LA is bigger, but at the end of the day, this one is interesting as well. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat, folks. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat. And holy fucking shit, we're speeding. Holy fucking shit, Jesus Christ. Fast and the Furious out here. Holy shit, that was loud. That was loud. Yeah, that was the car. That was the car. Okay, we got 66% on the battery here. We don't have all day streaming for you today. But with that said, we can probably find another location to go to if it's somewhat close. See if we can figure it out in a way that makes sense, but I think that's the gist of the Chinatown. And the phone, the brightness is at full capacity here. It's all the way up. And we got a totally dead chat. We might have to go back to members only then. Unbelievable. Why is the chat not moving? The chat is wide open. I thought the members only excuse was the excuse. They said they couldn't figure it out. Let's go visit CM Punk. No, let's not do that. He's probably not even home, bud. He's on the road. Why would he be at home? What is today, Wednesday? Oh, he could be at home. No, they don't get many days off, though, so. They don't get many days off, and he's basically a part-timer, so. He could be home, though, I don't know. You might see him out and about, who knows? He looks homeless, so. Probably wouldn't even recognize him, to be honest. Put on a hat and sunglasses, you wouldn't know who that is. Let's get a 1 in the chat, folks. We're going to be wrapping this up, not soon, but we do have a time limit here. As we do not have an 8-hour battery, so we'll be wrapping this up here within the next hour or so. Maybe 2, who knows? Maybe 3, don't know. So that was Chinatown, and we're gonna probably pick another spot. If you guys want to see something, let me know. If it's in the area, we can maybe make it happen. Can't go too far though. Exactly, yep. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we are, I think, done with Chinatown here. I think we have seen what there is to see for the most part. So with that said, we'll take it to a different location here. And man, it smells over here. These dumpsters, holy shit. Fixing to walk over here like, damn, that shit smells. Well, I thought you guys were gamers. Why didn't you play Watch Dogs 1? You should know the map of Chicago. I mean, the general area. So none of you guys in here played Watch Dogs 1? Yikes. Could never be me. I mean, it's not a super faithful recreation, but it it gives you the general layout within reason. Let's get your band, bud. Was there much to see in Chinatown? Well, we walked all over here. And then we went into the to the Main Street area. Yeah, well, I'm talking about Watch Dogs 1. I mean, that is set in Chicago. Okay, well, you guys, what do we want to see? What do we want to see? Well, that's what happens when we open it up, when it's wide open. That's what happens when we open it up all the way. Get a bunch of basement dwellers in here. They just can't help themselves. They're on that keyboard 24/7, packing away. Their entire existence relies upon that keyboard. Imagine if it broke one day, they'd be they wouldn't be able to do much because they wouldn't be able to get outside of their parents' basement to buy a new one. I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, we'll find some other. I mean, we can probably walk it, but that's a little far. It's too much content for me. We could probably walk it if we really wanted to, but that's just too much content. That's probably a mile at least. Mile, 2 miles. I don't know about 2. It's probably about a mile or so. Tap, tap. Yeah, there's the skyline right there. Unbelievable. So that is our tour of Chinatown. I don't think we missed, hell, what the hell is over there? I don't remember seeing any of that. I don't think we missed much, but I could be wrong. That was our downtown Chinatown tour from the Windy City. So not as big as the LA Chinatown, but let's try and figure out a second destination here. Yeah, I know we can, I know of that arcade, but that's too much content. That's way too much content. That's way too much content. It's way too much content. Yeah, it's the world's largest arcade. That's too much content, though. Maybe one day, but it's too much content. Do you need water? Well, it's getting pretty. We're definitely sweating. I'll tell you that. It's pretty hot out here, especially climbing these stairs. Holy cow! Yeah, it's like the biggest arcade, and it's like one of the biggest arcades. Yeah, that's where we went right there. Chicago deep dish pizza. Look at the skyline, beautiful. Holy cow! Look at the skyline, beautiful. That's the Trump Tower. Look at the Trump Tower. Trump Tower. Unbelievable. Trump Tower. Yeah, I think at one point the Trump Tower was one of the second, like probably the second or third tallest buildings. I mean, it's pretty up there. Look at that. But some of these are taller. That one's big. I'm assuming the Sears Tower is still the first. Yeah, another Rome Studios. Yeah, they make Mortal Kombat here. There used to be a lot more game development stuff, but I think even wasn't E3 here at one point or no? There used to be a lot of game development in Chicago. But yeah, they make the Mortal Kombat game here. They make the Mortal Kombat game. Yeah, well, they're addicted to coming in with new alts and just playing the schizo gimmick. They just can't help it. So if you're a mod, it's constant ban because they just have unlimited accounts. You don't see this anywhere else. I've literally never seen it anywhere else in anyone else's chat on the internet. Literally, I'm not even trolling. Literally not even trolling. I've never seen anything like this. Doesn't exist. It takes place in Chicago, but it's their version of Chicago, so it's not one-to-one. Yeah, it takes place in Chicago, but it's not one-to-one. In fact, they've taken a lot of liberties.
Doors open on the left at Roosevelt. Transfer to green and orange line trains at Roosevelt. Please familiarize yourself with the train communication and evacuation procedures posted in each car. Your safety is important. If you observe unattended packages, vandalism, or suspicious activity, inform CTA personnel immediately. This is Roosevelt. Transfer to green and orange line trains at Roosevelt. Harrison is next. Doors open on the left at Harrison. Jackson. Jackson is next. Doors open on the left at Jackson. Transfer to blue, orange, brown, and pink line trains at Jackson. This is Jackson. Transfer to blue, orange, brown, and pink line trains at Jackson. This is a red line train to Howard. Monroe is next.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get you banned. And the fake fans voted for LA because they're fake people, so that isn't surprising at all. They voted for LA because they're fake people. They love the fakeness of LA and the fake people. Unbelievable. Can't handle it. Chicago or LA, and they voted for LA, by the way. Okay, buddy. Could never be me. Chicago Farmer Market right here. Holy cow. Chicago Farmer Market. Unbelievable. Let's get you banned, bud. Los Santos, by the way. Let's get you banned, bud. No, I'm not a fake person, but I can tell you who is. And that's not what you want to hear, so let's just drop the subject. Oh, we went into the wrong... It's not the right store. Unbelievable.
Let me know, man. I'll pay for shit.
Too many fake fans. Could never be me. Really just could never be me. Who the hell is... That could never be me.
Hey, if you don't want anything, you go outside.
You're staying here for a long time. You cannot do that. Can you please leave?
My buddy.
Who?
I don't know you. So, सर्विस स्टेशन में छोड़े भाया के लिए
Really?
चाकू और जैसे तो मेरी मुझे इसको ना गोभी गोभी एक ही सामान आता है
Let's get you banned, bud. Yeah, buddy. Where's Dr. Blitz? We got his favorite yet again, Mountain Dew Swirl. Infinite Swirl. We got his favorite yet again. Look at that beautiful, beautiful view right here. Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. Where's Dr. Blitz at? We got his favorite right here. He was shilling that to the moon and back. Dr. Blitz. No one is clamoring for this content. Okay, well, yet you're here. So clearly we're doing something right, and you felt compelled to come in here and type on your keyboard. You had to, you had to manually come in here and peck away at that keyboard. So we clearly did something right. I mean, the content is so terrible we can't help but just, make it make sense. The content's amazing. It's okay. You're a fan in denial. Okay, we are having connection issues. Okay, let me know if we're working here. We are having. Okay, let me know if we're working here. We are having. So we got. Okay, there we go. One in the chat if we're back. One in the chat if we're back. We're having some connection issues out here. We are having connection issues out here, which I kind of find hard to believe, but it is what it is. So we are seemingly having connection issues out here. Unbelievable. Okay, it should be good now. 5G full bars. Should be good now. If it's not good now, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we should be back here. We should be back. Dr. Blitz coming through with the 2. We got his favorite Infinite Swirl, and you came up out of nowhere. Dr. Blitz in here. Coming through with a 2. We got your favorite infinite swirl. This is still blocked off. Okay, we're gonna get you up out of here. It is the Dr. Blitz special. He was shilling this for weeks, for multiple days anyway. 7-Eleven exclusive. Let's go ahead and give it another go. I think this is the third one we've had. Infinite swirl. Look at that right there. Beautiful. Damn. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. $54 viewers, by the way. It went from 100 and what? What was the peak here? 102 viewers, 103? To 64 viewers. We have one connection issue. Infinite swirl. Infinite swirl. Nobody cares about your soda. Well, no one cares about you. That's why you got to make comments. Infinite schizoism. Yeah, they still have the park blocked off. I was going to go to Buckingham Fountain, but I don't know if the connection can hold up. What does Mountain Dew taste like? Let's get you banned as well. Yeah, they're still taking down the NASCAR stuff. They're still taking down the NASCAR stuff. Yeah, the channel is so terrible you can't help but make accounts to engage more with it. Make that make sense. Channel is so terrible, yet we have 1 million alts ready. It's like, look at the schizo level. It's higher than it's ever been. What does it say about you? You're the angel, right? You're the angel and I'm the big bad boogeyman, right? Okay, bud. Let me log into my next alt. I'm so fucking amazing. I'm gonna log into my next alt. Look at me. So I can try and convert people to hate Michael, because it's worked so far. They're drinking our Kool-Aid. Cool. If you know. If the fake fans, well, let's just drop it. Should be pretty obvious, though. No, it speaks more to your mental illness. That's what it speaks more to. It has nothing to do with the quality content. Yeah, they're delusional. I mean, they think that they're angels and they're picture perfect, and you know, they wanted to find a boogeyman and they created one out of world class because they didn't get the parasocial fantasy that they wanted. You know, I didn't react to their super chat the way that they've envisioned, and you know, you have to deliver. This is the name of the game. If you want to become a streamer, you have to deliver the parasocial fantasy, and if you can't do that, get up out already. Issues yet again. This is some connection issues. Hey, let's get you up out of here. Alrighty, let me know if we are back. We went through a 3G connection area, it seems. So let me know if we are back. One in the chat if we're back. One in the chat. One in the chat if we are back. Might be working right now. 5G, by the way. Yeah, we get it. The content is worth. You're making alts in disguise as new viewers. It's not hard to figure out, but you just make a million alts to try and convince people that the show sucks. And it's like, well, you know, I mean, that's a smart move, but I'm not buying it. It's not hard to figure out. Should be good to go after this. Let's get the chat moving in a way that makes sense. Otherwise, we're going to probably wrap it up. We only got 40% on the battery anyway, so. Let's get the chat moving in a way that makes sense. Holy cow. Chat is wide open. Chat is wide open. Warzone Season 5. Yeah, it's a waste of time like your pathetic existence. Open seas. Get you banned, bud. I don't care who wants to associate with me. 365 is a fake fucking fan. All the LA people are fake fucks. I don't associate with fake people, so that's why I dropped them. But you don't want to hear that, do you? They wanted to leech. They wanted to take advantage of what they could while it lasted. And they're fake nice people. They're not genuine people. They don't know how to be genuine in LA. It's a dumpster hole out there. Garbage. It's as simple as that. Let's get you banned, bud. I'm glad people don't want to associate with me because guess what? They'll have to make content on their own. And that's an impossible feat for these losers. They can't make content on their own, so they have to bitch and bark about this show. They have to do these live reviews, and it's like, all right, I'll start doing that too. I'll review your fucking show, and we'll tell it like it is, and you won't want to hear it. Yep. Yep, they can't handle it. Can't handle it. Alrighty, there we go. We have it on members only mode. Weed out the toxicity. Members only mode is now initiated. We let the chat wide open for 112 minutes, and now it's time to go members only for the remainder of the broadcast to keep out the frauds and fake fans and their propaganda. So with that said, that's what we're doing. Members only. We are now in members only. No, it wasn't connection issues. We turned it on members only mode. We turned it on members only chat. We are going to do members only for the remainder of the broadcast. We gave them 112 minutes to bark and run their mouth, and that was far too long, so we are back on members only. Yeah, I gave them a chance, and you could see how that turned out. Literally every gray username that came in here, for the most part, was super ultra toxic, so there's no point in having it on that mode when it's just garbage and filth. And terrible bait, too. They want to bait these responses out of you so they can clip it, and then it's really terrible bait. So we have it on members only mode, like we have been doing it. Members only chat. Now that doesn't mean quiet down, because that's going to make it tough as well. So if the chat completely dies, we will have to wrap up the show, because we've been live for 113 minutes. We showed you Chinatown. We gave you a tour of that. There's not much more I can show you unless we have it planned beforehand. They can't digest it, but if anyone else did this, they would praise it, you see? That's the hypocrisy in their statements, is that it's not that the content is bad, because it's about who's producing it, and they just, of course, they're brainwashed losers, right? So, but if anyone else did this show, they would say, wow, that's amazing. Thanks for taking us to Chicago. Thanks for giving us a tour. Thanks for this. Thanks for that. Right? But because it's from Michael, it's a big problem, and it's a big issue. But if anyone else did the same content, they'd be praising it and loving it, and it's the best content in the world. But you know what I mean? No, we're not going to the arcade. We're not doing the arcade. Even if we did, it wouldn't be a stream, it would be a video. If we went to the arcade, it would be a stream. It would be a video, not a stream. Not everything needs to be streamed. Yeah, too much content. It's just too much content. Can't handle it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, there's just... Oh, this is in Watch Dogs 1 as well, that fountain. They just can't handle it. We got about 44% left battery. We can take you to the bean. We can take you to the areas around here. Unless we want to hop back on the train, but if you got something you want to see in mind that we haven't shown already, then let me know and we can maybe make it happen. We've got about 44% left on the battery, so that's probably another hour and a half, maybe 2. Not sure. Yeah, I ate off the air. Yep, I ate off the air. I ate off the air. Yep. So we ate off the air, and then we had ice cream, and now the Mountain Dew. 47 viewers, by the way. Now it's up to 55 viewers. This is why I don't like putting it on members only mode, because it's like you have to pick your poison. It's either totally dead chat, and it's nothing against you guys. It's just the way members only mode is. I see it across other channels as well. When the streamer, even if it's a big streamer, they go members only, the chat just comes to a complete halt, or it's very slow. It's just the nature of it. But with that said, if we don't have it on members only mode, you could see within the last however many minutes that it was a total cesspool, especially in here. So it was, you know, it was basically a few guys making multiple alts and coming in here and basically recycling that same, you know, the content is trash, this is non-intent, blah, 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 right? That's all it was. It's not that there's, it's a few people doing that. That's all it is. But they're making it seem like it's a lot of people. That's really how it works. Yeah, it's alts and alts. That's what I'm saying. Well, there's an exploit on YouTube. There's an exploit on YouTube that makes it very quick where you can make alts within seconds. They just come right in. And it's like, ain't nobody want to hear that shit. But they just love to drive the point home like, oh yeah, you know, the content's so terrible. And it's like, okay, well, why don't you just preach that over in your little safe space? Why do you have to come over here? Why don't you preach to the choir over there, bud? The content is so terrible, by the way. Then why did you ever support it to begin with? Because it's the same fucking show. Make that make sense. 6 months ago, the content was the best thing since sliced bread. Now it's not, yet the content hasn't changed. So is it really the content, or you want to just get like stupid about stuff? And we got Mountain Dew all over. We got Mountain Dew all over. Digital ID will end that. Well, it's just the same narrative every day. It's the same narrative every day with these losers. Look at that butterfly. Holy shit. Google is working on the digital ID. Well, that might be what's needed. Yeah, they just can't get over it. Well, they're losers. I mean, they're just straight up losers. They didn't like the content, and then they threw a hissy fit because they didn't get this, like, they didn't get this parasocial fantasy that they envisioned, and then as such, they lashed out at me and said I was a piece of shit because I didn't shout out their super chat or I told them to go fuck themselves. And it's like, okay, well, let's go look at what you're doing right now, and let's see if you're an angel. Let's start documenting all your bullshit and putting it together and saying, hey, wait a minute, is this guy really a fucking good guy? The answer is no. So if you want to start playing that game, we can start playing that game too. Well, that's a waste of my time because I couldn't care less. Don't care about these losers. That's what they want, relevancy. They know this is the island of relevancy over here, so that's what they want. Let's go, folks. One in the chat. We're going to go until the battery gets down to about 20 or 15%, and then we'll wrap it up. So it's at 41 right now. The battery is at 41 right now. So we'll go until it hits about 20 or 15%, and then we'll call it. Yeah. Yep, I didn't throw the towel in, the fake fans did, and that's very apparent, so. I didn't throw the towel in, the fake fans did. It's as simple as that. This is what you want to see right here. This is what you want to see right here. Look at it. Unbelievable. This is what you want to see. They just reopened it. It was closed for like a couple of months. I'm not sure what they did. They maybe redid this. Look at this. Unbelievable. The giant mirror ball. Look at that. The giant bean. Look at, that's all you can do is, you should go see this in Watch Dogs 1. It looks terrible. It's a fucking pretzel. This is it right here. This is the big attraction. This is content, bud. Cope and Seath. This is content. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Look at that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Hi, fake fans. This is something they couldn't do. They couldn't look at themselves in the mirror. They couldn't do it. Couldn't. Oh my God. Shut up. Yeah, pretty damn cool. Where's the support? Nowhere to be found. Who's going to drop the big 50? Who's going to drop the big 100? Gave you guys a free tour. You don't even have to come to Chicago now. You don't even have to come to Chicago now. We give you guys the free tour. There it is right there. Lewis is stepping up to the plate yet again. I believe that's the 3-time Tony Hawk combo for Lewis here today. 3-time Tony Hawk combo for Lewis. Lewis is in the building, coming through hard and strong into paint with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo here today. And that's what we love to see. 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Lewis is in the building, making a damn point. That's what we love to see. Lewis is in the building with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo. It's right here. That's what we're talking about. Lewis is in the building, coming through with a 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Love to see it. Yeah, you guys can go see this in Watch Dogs 1. They have this. It looks very different though, and there's no NPCs that like take pictures, so It's not really realistic, but and they also have this in Watch Dogs 1, the concert area. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Where's all these fans at from day one? I'm serious. I haven't seen half of these people since day one. You're telling me they were busy for the past 5 days? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've been out here for 4 days, and they've been busy since then. Come on now. Look at this COVID tent. What the fuck? COVID tent. Yeah, we're down to 50 viewers because the fake fans are just, well, they're just that. They're fake fans. But we actually hit 100 viewers today, so that's... Once we had connection issues, these fake fans can't be bothered to tune back in. Can't be bothered to tune back in. 50 viewers, by the way. Yeah, well, they have an unlimited amount of excuses. They just move the goalposts. They have an unlimited amount of excuses.
And it is the one, huh?
Yeah, the bean's it's an art sculpture. It's an art sculpture. Hello? $53 viewers, by the way. Okay. We could literally start a new channel and literally surpass these numbers at this point. I hate to say it, but it's just true. I could start a new channel tomorrow and we could probably hit 50 viewers. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, damn. I mean, even Young Defiant has more viewers than me, and he has a black screen on his stream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I mean, I love his content. I think it's fantastic. It's hilarious. But, you know, we're out here walking around, putting miles in, and it's like, it's not appreciated. Like, it's not appreciated because, you know, they can't appreciate content. They want to, like, I don't know, bunch of losers. We want content, by the way. No, you don't want content. You want this parasocial fantasy. Look, there's a Roman Empire. Roman reigns. Roman Empire. Yeah, he has losers too, but I really don't know if they're on the same level as my losers, I'll tell you that. My losers are a different breed of losers. But I wouldn't know. Oh, Jesus God. No. We're not doing seagulls. We're not doing seagulls. We're not doing seagulls. Yeah, I was watching him last night. Funny shit. Augmented reality. They put palm trees here if you scan that. Unbelievable. Oh my God. The Democratic, hold on. The Democratic National Convention. The do nothing Democrats. It's over. The do nothing Democrats. Unbelievable. Jeez. Been live for 133 minutes. You guys wear down quick. Unbelievable. I'm out here moving around, sweating. You guys are on your keyboard or... Well, might be time to wrap it up. You guys can't handle it. Got no participation. We turn it back off members only. It's going to be a toxic cesspool like earlier. I mean, it's basically a lose-lose situation. You turn it on members only. You're not going to have many people, if any, participating. It's just the way it is. It's nothing against you guys. But then, you know, we turn it off members only, and then they get really stupid and silly and toxic. So you kind of can't really have your cake and eat it. It just doesn't exist. And there's a listening problem in here because Young Defiant, he's got less viewers than me, or at least around the same viewers at this point. And it's like, well, his chat fucking moves. Like, his supporters actually support. My supporters barely fucking support. And I'm out here fucking sweating. I'm out here putting miles in. I'm out here showing you shit. And I'm the big bad fucking boogeyman. And it's like, bitch, I just gave you a free fucking tour of Chicago. Like, what the fuck? Why don't you jump on a plane and see how much it's going to cost you to get up, you know, in the Windy City? It's going to cost you a few $100 to come see this. You can see it for free right here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, they need to participate, but they're not going to. They're not going to. We don't have a gamer audience. That's why I can't talk about video games on this channel. I tried for the past like 2 weeks to talk about GTA 6. Now, granted, it's a dead game. But, you know, the next game we're going to be covering is EA Sports College Football 25, and you think they're going to participate then? They're not going to be participating. It's as simple as that. They're not going to be participating. Yeah, and, you know, Input Funny, I don't know what happened to him, but a lot of people are oddly absent. Let's just put it that way. We got one bar. Are we live? Hello. We got one bar out here. 5G, by the way. Okay, I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm asking for your communication right now. Should not be that hard to communicate with me. You tune into these streams and then you pretend to hate Michael. It doesn't make any bit of sense. Just taking a break. He will be back. Yeah, well... What a convenient time to take a break. Taking a break, by the way. Let's go. One in the chat, let's go. Jeez. Where's the participation? Where's the participation? It's unbelievable. We got dirt on us now. What the fuck? Where's the participation? Straight up Brando is still in here. And of course, you kicked things off earlier in the broadcast. Live from Chinatown. Straight up Brando kicking things off with a $10 super chat, popping the cherry. At the start of the broadcast. One in the chat if you are participating. Let's get it moving, folks. We're in the Windy City. I go to these big cities and you guys have no idea what you want to see. Because I think a lot of you are from Europe or something, and I don't know, if you showed me Europe, I wouldn't know, maybe London or something like that, Liverpool, but outside of those areas, I wouldn't know. So I guess that's what it is like with this. It's like you guys are from Europe or some other, and you don't really understand what you're looking at. So. But if you're from the U.S., you should know of Chicago, you should know of L.A., you should know of these big cities. Makes no sense. Well, we showed you the Bean, we showed you Chinatown. That's what we were planning to do, and we did it. We showed you Chinatown. We went, down the main street on Chinatown. We showed you around. We ate the ice cream. What do you want me to show you? See, that's the thing. You guys, if you guys came out of your house, you wouldn't know what to do on here because you have no motivation to see anything. I'd rather sit in my basement, Michael. I can look at it on Google Images and it's like, okay, well, you could, but unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But we don't have too much time left. The battery is going to go, which is a great thing, great stipulation, because we don't need unlimited time out here. It's at 23%, 33% battery, so we don't have too much longer. And that'll do it for the show here today. That'll do it for the show here today. That'll do it for the show here today. And again, no participation. I'm supposed to look at a chat that doesn't move. Like, I don't understand how people do this. I don't understand how people do it. Makes zero sense to me. I don't know how people have the motivation to stream to 0 viewers every day. They must be living in a delusional state. It just seems pointless to me. We can make a video and it'll hit, 5,000 views, 10,000 views, as opposed to streaming to 84 viewers. 64 viewers, whatever the numbers are. 54 viewers, 44 viewers. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, if we don't have an audience that really cares for streams anymore, we'll just make videos that'll get 5 times the amount of views and 5 times the amount of traction that this stream could ever reach. So it's mainly, we don't have a streaming audience that knows how to digest these streams anymore. They want dopamine hits. They want, whatever the fuck. They can't handle this long form stream stuff. This is like a Twitch thing. If we took it over to Twitch, the culture would be more in line with streaming, because that's what it is. They watch streams on Twitch. It's like, yeah, we would probably have maybe even less viewers than this, but at this point, I really doubt it. We wouldn't be taking much of a hit because we're already at 40 viewers right now. I don't think it can go much lower. In fact, I think it would be higher on Twitch. I'm pretty sure it'd be higher on Twitch. So I'm just out here talking to myself, and I can feel that, and it's pretty wild. Let's put it that way. It's pretty wild. Because the chat doesn't want to move unless that's frozen on the screen, and it's not. So we might have to take it to Twitch, because there's nothing we can really lose. We're down to 45 viewers, 54 viewers, whatever the case may be. The only thing we're going to have to do is weed people back out, which won't be a hard process. They'll make it clear what side they're on, and we'll get them right up out. So that's the only setback, I suppose. But if we took it to Twitch, I mean, honestly, I don't think there would be a hit on viewers because we don't have any to begin with right here. Well, I'm the big bad boogeyman because I made money doing something that I built from the ground up and they couldn't stand that. And plus I said I voted for Trump and they really couldn't handle that either. So, you know, those two things in combination, they want to get the pitchforks out up over that. Really, that's what it's about. So they all took advantage of world class. They took advantage of everything that I built. That's the facts. I didn't push anyone away. I just told them to fuck off if they don't like it, and they didn't want to hear that. So they got their woke bibs out and said that we can't handle this, and they started crying with their fucking, you know, diapers on. I don't know. They're big crybabies. Didn't have a problem with the content for years. Now all of a sudden we do. Bunch of sheep. Bunch of sheep. Can't handle it. Shouldn't be that hard to tune in. Shouldn't be that hard to participate. Shouldn't be that hard to hit the like button. Shouldn't be that hard, but you know. Yeah, I know that's what it is. That's exact. I know that's what it is. And you've been around for longer than most people in here, straight up, Brenda. You've been around since 2021, if not before that. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Yep. Well, they say they believe in free speech, but if you go against what they believe in, they'll ban you. I've already tried it, so. If you go against what they believe in, they'll ban you. So they're hypocrites is what they are. And even if they don't ban you, they'll gang up on you. And so I don't care. I don't care. The problem is that people bring it up in this chat. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit who's talking shit. I don't care what people are saying. I don't care. They're losers. They're straight up losers. Why would I give a shit? I don't associate with people like that. You've been doing biking streams into Chicago, and this is the day that I can't go. Really? Oh, you ride your bike in here? That's cool. That's what we're talking about. Evan coming through with a 5. Yeah, you ride your bike in here? That's crazy. I'm assuming it's a Lance Armstrong type bike. Evan is coming through. Put your foot down. Let's get you banned. Another fake fan is a member. Well, about 2 days ago, we went into Cabrini Green and we saw, you can look it up on my short. It's got about 5,000-6,000 views now, which is more than the stream, obviously. There's a fucking bird right here, bro. Well, we went to Mr. Beef and then we got on the bike and then we took the wrong turn and we were basically in Cabrini Green, and we heard some sounds, and it wasn't fireworks. Let's just put it that way. It wasn't fireworks. Let's just put it that way. You didn't bypass the chat, bud. Let's get you banned for your low IQ. Take the 2 elsewhere, bud. Nobody got time for that. Take the 2 elsewhere. We don't want your petty 2. What am I going to do with $2 in Chicago? Nothing. It's not 1985. Well, I mean, they just can't even be bothered to support in a meaningful way, and it's like $2. I mean, what are we going to do with $2? You know how much the Mountain Dew was? Probably like 4. Jeez. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it's just unbelievable. Well, that's what they think the show's worth. $2.99, $1.99. Like, just let lowball super chats. Like, really? That would be like going to the restaurant and tipping $1. Like, it's just best not to tip, because that's an insult. Okay, we've hit 111 likes. We've hit 111 likes. We got 30% on the battery. If there's something you want me to show you in the area, we can maybe walk to it, but well, we can go to the Trump Tower. Take a look at that. It's not too far of a walk. We can go to the Trump Tower. Yeah, we hit 112 likes. We can go to the Trump Tower. What is the best pizza place in Chinatown? Great question. Depends on what you want, but there's a lot of options. And I haven't had them all, but I went to 2 off the air, and one of them didn't have the best customer service, let's just say that. I'm not going to name the restaurant, but we went to one off the air, and I walked in, and they looked at me like, why are you here? And it's like, well, not a great start. You know, one thing I can say about In-N-Out Burger is that they train their employees to greet regardless of whatever. You know what I mean? And I think that should be the default. Especially if it's like a local, like, you know, I understand if it's a gimmick or something, but like when you're just not interested in the customer walking right in the door, and like I have to initiate the conversation to like literally she looked at me and it was like, why am I here? And it's like, really? Like that, it's like, you're not gonna like welcome me? Like, you know, I'm used to In-N-Out Burger where it's like, hey, hello, welcome. You know, yeah, it's fake, but who cares? It breaks the ice. You got to greet the customer when walking in. I don't care if you don't want to. It's part of the job. You got to greet the customer when walking in. It's really that simple. I mean, I understand if they're busy and stuff, but shit. That's why that pizza place that we went to yesterday, that was great customer service. He greeted me when I walked in. He guided me through the options. Great customer service. That's how you do it. But when you get when they hire these people that are not trained in customer service, and it's just like there's a customer walking in and you don't greet them or anything, and it's just like what the fuck? I got to do all the work? Like, really? Well, that's why the pizza place we went to yesterday had great customer service. He greeted me when I walked right in, made eye contact, went through the options of what he had. It's not hard. It's not hard. But let's go see Trump Tower. Let's go see Trump Tower. Let's go see Trump Tower.
And I'll just hear about the
Let's get your band, bud. Let's get your band, bud. Let's get you up out of here. Let's go, one in the chat, folks. Basement dwellers are out in full force here. The basement dwellers are out in full force. Could never be me. Basement dwellers are out in full force with their petty $1.99. Alt City. It is Alt City. It is Alt City in here. Okay, since the chat is completely dead, we're gonna wrap it up. Once we get to the Trump Tower, we're gonna wrap it up. Couldn't handle it. Just couldn't handle it. Just couldn't handle it. Yeah. Well, that's why they get so upset, because they know that. They're losers. We know. It's nothing new. Yeah, oh, they love it. They love getting on that keyboard and pecking away. That's their whole existence. This show is their entire life. Literally. This show is their entire life. That's where they cling on to it so hard. Flapping gums every 5 seconds. Yep. Okay, we're coming to Trump Tower here. Take a look at this. We're coming into Trump Tower. Look at this right here. $50 viewers, by the way. Look at this right here, Trump Tower. Look at this. Beautiful. Trump Tower.
Everyone else is because we want to get on that side.
Look at this.
The breeze feels really good.
Unbelievable. Trump Tower, look at that right there, beautiful. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Trump Tower. Look at it, that's all you can do. Trump Tower. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can't go in. Well, I mean, you could go in if you have a hotel. I think it's a hotel. Very expensive, though. Very expensive, though. Only about $1,000 a night. I don't know. Trump Tower. Well, if we had actual viewers and a big supportive audience, I probably would have stayed there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Holy shit, dude. Oh, just look at it. It's so beautiful. Guys, they filmed The Dark Knight here. Why don't you go rewatch the movie? Maybe you'll appreciate the streams more. Go play Watch Dogs 1. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. Gonna get a better view of Trump Tower here. Look at this. Let's get a one in the chat. And here we go. Look at this. Oh my. Holy cow. Look at that. He's rich. He's got big money. With a jet ski. Holy shit. Private boat. Look at this. Trump Tower. Look at that. Beautiful. Trump Tower. Holy cow. Look at this. Dude. Trump Tower. We got the water taxi. Unbelievable. Trump Tower. Luis Hernandez, you love it. Look at that. Holy cow. Look at these views. Unbelievable. Look at that Chicago water taxi. We come right up Trump Tower. Beautiful. I mean, it really is. Jeez. Oh, fuck. Bro, imagine doing this. Oh my God, there's fish in there. Dude, imagine kayaking like that. Fuck that. What if you fall in? What if you fall in? What if you fall in? There ain't no lifeguards. That's crazy. Trump Tower, holy cow. It would be too much content. I mean, if we had like 250 viewers, I'd probably consider it, but for 40 viewers, it ain't happening. 71. Not enough people in here. Probably costs like $30 too. $40. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. Look at this. Look at that right there, Trump Tower. Unbelievable. Guys, we're at 21% on the battery here. 21% on the battery. You could see this in Watch Dogs 1. Go play Watch Dogs 1 and start appreciating it. You can come down here and it might look similar. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Imagine thinking LA is better than this. Like, there's no way. This alone is cleaner than the entirety of LA. This alone is cleaner than the entirety of LA. Do these go up? Okay, we're at 20%, first stage of the low battery. At 10%, we're gonna have to wrap it up. We are at 20% now. So we're gonna go for another 10%. We are at low battery, folks. We are at low battery. I mean, apartments. We're at 20%. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Talking in public, but it's fine.
Beautiful. I don't know where in LA you can go to see beauty like this. I mean, honestly. Doesn't exist.
That's really funny.
I did interact with James multiple times, and Kirsten Clement. Yeah, she's like.
Luis Hernandez is coming through with the 10. That's what we love to see. Luis Hernandez is in the building and coming through with the 10. That is what we love to see. Luis Hernandez in the building coming through in a way that makes sense with the 10. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the chat. Luis Hernandez is coming through in a way that makes sense with the $10 super chat. Big Loyal Lou in the building coming through with the 10. And in a way that makes sense. Luis is in the building, coming through. Look at this. I mean, look at it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at the cars parked into the apartments. Look at that. That's crazy. Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez coming through with the 10. What the fuck was that noise? Look at this. Holy cow. Big Loyal Lou. Look at this. Unbelievable. Literally, this view alone better than LA. Beautiful. Clean. Beautiful. Unbelievable.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, it looks clean. Damn, you can fall in there. Look at this. Dude, if you trip on these stairs, like you can fall right in.
It's not gonna hurt you. It is what it is.
I have a question. Like, all those years of fellowship.
1 minute?
Okay, we're gonna get you up out of here. Well, why do we have so many viewers from Europe? It makes zero sense to me. Is like the entirety of the internet in Europe? Like I don't get it. Europe this, Europe that. Like go outside and look at the weather and tell me how fucking cloudy and gloomy it is. That's why you guys are depressed. Imagine living in Europe. That just could never be me. Like Europe this, Europe that. Like I don't know, dude. Jeez. Go to Liverpool and look at what Liverpool go to London. You guys hate London, and it's like, well, you're basement dwellers. That's why you hate. I'll stream in London. I don't care. Oh, London's so dangerous. No, it's not. You guys are basement dwellers. You think everything's dangerous. London's dangerous. London sucks. No, it doesn't. I mean, it probably does, but not as much as you think. I don't know. These basement dwellers. Well, it's always some dumb comment like, oh yeah, America this, who cares, dude? God. I'm from Liverpool, and it's like, cool, dude. Jeez. Oh wow, you could fall right in. Okay, we got 17% on the battery here. We're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. 17% on the battery. We had a great day here. We went to Chinatown, we showed you that. We went to the Bean, we showed you that. Now we're showing you the Riverwalk. You got 3 locations today. Oh, we got construction over here. Look at this. 3 locations. 3 destinations here today. We showed you downtown Chinatown. We showed you the Bean. Now we're going the Riverwalk. But we're going to have to wrap it up soon. We got 17% battery. 17% battery. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh my God.
Like almost exactly.
The Riverwalk. The Riverwalk. Beautiful.
Yeah, like during COVID, I felt like I was going crazy because I was like, to see anyone. I wish that sometimes I would just like go to the grocery store to see people.
Here's that. This is some light.
Beautiful. Look at that. And you guys said LA was better? Come on, bud. Get your head out of your ass. Look at this. You ain't getting this view in LA, bud. That ain't happening. Show me where you can get this view in LA. It's not happening. It's not happening. Look at that. It's too much content. And you got these old bridges here. In Watch Dogs 1, you can raise these. In Watch Dogs 1, you can lower the you can raise and lower the bridges. It's a 10. It is a 10. Look at this, beautiful, clean, unbelievable. Okay, we are at 14% battery. We are at 14% battery. We're gonna have to wrap it up here. Quite soon. We'll come back to Michigan Ave. Then we'll wrap it up. Yep, we are at 14%. We've been live for 183 minutes. We've been live for 183 minutes. We're going to come back to Michigan Ave here and then we'll wrap it up. 14% battery. We can't let it get down too much lower in case we need to use the phone. So we're gonna come back here to Michigan Avenue. Oh wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, there was a ram statue. Yep, we saw the ram statue. Unbelievable. Yeah, rewind. It's pretty much at the beginning of the show, about maybe 10 or so minutes in. That's where we started to go up to the statues, downtown Chinatown. Yeah, we saw your statue. We saw the ram. Okay, we got 13% battery here. We're gonna go back to Michigan Avenue and wrap it up. Yeah, and we went to 3 destinations here today. Chinatown, the Bean, and the Riverwalk. We should do the Trump Tower as well. Well, they even have like a bike thing. That's crazy. The bike signal. What the fuck? They even have the bike signal.
Cup away. Let me taste this. But they lemonade tasting like that. Okay, last time we was on this street. House of Blues. We go to House of Blues. Oh, baby, yeah, they did something to yours because this don't taste like
We are at 12%, folks. Yeah, that's a pretty cool signal. I haven't seen anything like that. Right here, the Trump Tower. Massive. Yep, the battery is about ready to hit 0. A few more minutes though. A few more minutes left. Enormous. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at this. Holy cow. Beautiful. Look at this wood. Look at this close-up view right here. Close-up view right here. Trump Tower, look at this. Holy cow. Trump Tower. We have officially hit 10%. Unbelievable. Look at that. Wait, is that? Unbelievable. Alrighty, folks, that is gonna do it. We're gonna have to wrap it up here. I only got 10% on the battery. We're gonna have to wrap it up here. So with that said, we are going to wrap it up here. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and hopefully you enjoyed today's broadcast. Day 4 from the Windy City. And one final look here at the Trump Tower. With that said, yet again, that is going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And we will see you later. It's over.